Just in case you don't know what a simian line is, here is my example of a normal hand with a heart line at the top. I'll get my pointer. And a headline underneath. Two separate horizontal lines across the palm. A simian line, there is not two, there's no gap between the two of them. It's a single line across, as you can see there. So the different kinds of simian line, there are not many because it is literally one line across. If it is broken up and there's other lines mixed up, they can be variations of a simian line, which that would be a different video altogether. But we're talking about specifically the one line straight across. In this picture here, the first one, we have the line that's tied to the lifeline. This is the lifeline that I'm drawing. And the simian line is tied to it at the beginning. And on this one, the lifeline is separated and the simian sits above at the top. The difference between those two is the picture on the left, the person will be more quiet personality and a lot more insecure at a young age especially. The image on the right where the the lifeline is separated from the simian line, the personality is more outgoing. They're not shy, they're very extroverted type. So that's the difference between those two simian lines. Now, if there is a simian line on both hands, that shows an intense personality. Typically, they're very stubborn and unpredictable. So there's a lot going on, usually on the inside and outside of the person. So normally when there's a heart line and a headline, the heart is for the emotions, the headline is for practical thinking. When there's a simian line, it shows that there's no real gap between that rational and emotional thought. So overthinking or over-emotionalizing can be a common trait with them. They can be fixated in their certain behaviors. Obsessive, once they find their passion, that's a good thing. Okay, so what if it's only on the left hand? On the left hand, it suggests someone who feels and experiences their life on an intense level, but they might not be able to show it in the real world, so they don't know how to express it. They might constantly feel misunderstood because of their inability to show who they really are on the inside. So if it's only on the right hand, that's the opposite. It is the outwardly passionate personality. So they expect it to be influential, successful, very passionate and outgoing about, their life in general. On the personal level, they're going to downplay that, so they may not be so extroverted on a personal inner level.